Hey guys, StudiousToe here, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of FTL, Faster Than Light. So let's get to it. New game, of course. We're going to keep playing on the Kestrel for now, which of course will be the Bagel Nation. Franker Z, Bagel Z, and Tay Z will be our crew. The run before last was my best run ever. Oh, Franker Z. You know, this guy's, anyway. Best run ever, followed by one of my worst runs, at least of late. We died in Sector 3 or 4, I think. It was just some mismanagement, some bad luck. Of course, go watch that if you want to watch a bad run. The Bagel Nation, let's do this. Data you carry, blah blah blah. Of course, I don't think I've ever actually read that completely. Get a store right off the bat, which means there's a very low chance that we will go to that store, especially since... Yeah, we're not going to that store at all. We're gonna come up here, and, well, there's just no obvious path for this map, so we're gonna come down, actually. We're not gonna explore an asteroid field at this point of the game. We don't want to take any unnecessary damage. And power up our weapons and stuff, since we didn't do that last beacon. And time to jump again. Of course we're going to attack the ship. We shouldn't need our missiles. We're going to just take out their weapons first, and then go for their shields. It's pretty standard strategy for this point of the game. At least with me. And with the... Oh good! We're going to fire one missile. Power down our Artemis, power up our burst laser. That didn't go how we wanted. This is already pretty rough. Reverse sector. We took down their weapons. The rest of the fight should be pretty easy. I'm gonna send Taylor to go ahead and repair our sensors, just so we can save some time. I don't think we'll have any trouble with the rest of this fight. Attack their shields again just to keep it down, so we don't have to waste shots of our burst laser taking down their shield temporarily. Okay, one more shot should do it. And we will send Taron back to his default position. Actually, we'll send him to the med bay. And power that up real quick. Heal him up, and we will be moving. 16 scrap, it's okay. Oh, stuff though. That's very good. That's a pretty good first fight, other than the damage we took that was unnecessary. And we continue on. Excuse my throat clearing? Is that what I'm trying to say? We will aid the Federation ship. They've got drones, they've got a missile launcher. We're gonna fire one of our missiles at their shields and then try and take down their weapons. Just to be safe. Had some bad luck last time with taking down... okay, took down their main systems. The rest of this fight shouldn't be too bad, especially since that's an offensive drone. We'll take that out and then probably just keep alternating between weapons and shields. We had some we had some trouble last run with not using missiles, I guess is the best way to say that. Should have used more missiles than we did. We were a little too conservative early and took unnecessary damage because of it. Wow, they do not want to take damage. It doesn't matter where the next hit of our burst laser goes, as long as we kill them before they get their missile launcher up. Okay, those are two pretty good sectors in a row. I'm almost tempted to go to that store, but we won't be able to make it there before the fleet catches up to us. And even if they did, even if we couldn't get out of there. Excuse me. I apologize. I don't know what's in my throat. Okay, you come across an asteroid mining colony, they message you. I know that launching that missile will not... they'll be mad and they'll still want 5 missiles out of it. Our missiles are too valuable to us at this point, so I don't think we will, I don't think we're going to take that. We will decline. I understand, good luck out there. Sorry, guys. We'll come here, because it's our only real option. Of course, we're going to attack. They do have an offensive drone. I think we're going to go for their weapons first, because that drone shouldn't be able to do too terribly much to us. And hopefully this fight will... Oh, did we? Oh. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Fired the wrong weapon, like a noob. Okay, got their shields down. We're going to take down their drone just in case something happens, especially if their weapons come back up. We'll want that drone to be down so they can't... Okay, and one more hit for the win. I wish I could have that missile back, but we didn't really need to use it at all. And let's hope we get some good 9 scrap. That's okay, given that we've given our... I forgot what I was saying. Apologize. Okay, it looks like they've got hacking. We're going to use a missile to take down their shields. And depending on what they hack, I'm okay with them hacking. We're going to take out that drone, because that drone can... Actually, their weapons are going to be more dangerous. Then we'll take down the drone. The drone can get through 1 bar of shields, but our shields recharge faster than the weapon does. The drone does, rather. Okay. We'll take out the hacking so we can have our oxygen back. Oh, they're not. They're so we can have our engines back, rather. I'm gonna not accept. We can kill them pretty quickly here. I think that's worse than what we would have gotten. We'll close those doors open for oxygen's sake. Taerin, we're going to get you to the med bay. And then once you're healed up, we'll be headed out. Okay, so having a decent first sector, we could try... That's a little risky. I'm gonna play it safe and... Jump here. Is that the smart place to jump? Here, I don't know. I'm sure I could have wasted more time to figure it out. We're not gonna board. I don't like boarding things. Got some scrap out of that though. Those. Let's see. The fleet will be there, and then about there. The turn after. Would be where we got there. It's going to be cutting it close if we take the long way. We'll recalculate in another turn. Okay, here will be for there. If any of that makes sense to you. We'll get about here or so. I think we can do it. I'm going to take this risk. In case it's a store, we're not going to pay their toll, we're just going to kill them. Okay, they've got mind control, that's not particularly good. We're going to send Taerin to go kill Bagel Z, or stun them enough. And... let's fire 1 missile. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, back to default positions. Actually, and Taerin, go fix the oxygen. There we go. That's good. take out their beam weapon. Beam weapons scare me. Once Taylor is done fixing the oxygen, we're gonna take that because they will probably get away before we can do anything about it. It's an okay fight. We took some damage. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. And we are in a pretty good position as far as scrap is concerned, especially considering we're in the first sector. I'm gonna power back up the engines, and once Bagel Z is there, we will jump. I was kind of hoping this would be a store, but now I'm seeing we should be pretty safe. Aid the civilian ship, yeah. Because we'll get 2 rewards out of this. We'll just take out the weapons. We shouldn't need to use a missile. Especially since they don't have shields, we should be pretty fine. That ion is going to take out our shields. Okay. Could have used a missile to avoid that damage. I'm going to probably not. It's not going to hurt us, really. Okay, one more shot. Let's do it on an empty room for the heck of it. Just because we can. Okay. Captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship, 8 scrap, and a pike beam. Let's look at that. I don't think I've ever used it. You can cut across entire ships, assuming there's no shield to stop it. Requires 2 power and 1 damage per room hit. We're going to keep that for now, because, well, we can't do anything else. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I wouldn't mind giving you a ton of drone supplies, but I'm just biased against drones. Okay, so not a terrible first sector. It'd be nice to get a store soon. If we don't get one soon, at least by the end of the next sector, we want to have 2 bars of shields, which is going to cost us 90 scrap. Let's go to pirates, because pirates are. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at great risk. Got some nebulae. That's a bottleneck if we want to go up this way. Well, my instinct says to go up top, so we're going to go up top. I think the bottom might actually be a better path. But intruders on board. Okay, where are they going? What are they taking out? They're taking out our doors and our sensors. So we will send our crew members to go inspect what they're doing. And we're going to power up the med bay. Ern is going to get out of there now. Send everybody down to the med bay real quick. They're in the shield room. That makes fighting very easy for us. Franker Z, get out of there. Bagel Z, get out. Frankers, you get in. Taron, get out. I like when they attack shield rooms. It makes everything easier. Since Bagel Z and Taron, I'm just are already at full health, I'm gonna send Franker Z back. Even though he'd started repairs, I could have technically done that quicker, but oh, let's repair the doors. Let's send. We're going to send Tae-Earn and Franker Z, our pilot, and our weapons manager because their stations are closer, just technically saving a tiny amount of time. Saving time is worth doing. Let's come here. That gives us 3 new beacons to jump to, and hopefully one of them will have a store. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon, and before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. We'll attempt to follow them. No reason not to. Let's go to this distress call that commits us. Yeah, that commits us essentially to taking this bottom route. So we're gonna take the bottom route. I'll lead them to their destination. Let's hope it's. Oh, that's pretty good. That will lead. We're gonna try and come here, here, here. Is that gonna be too slow? We're gonna try and hit these 2 sectors before we do the quest. We will never, what are you talking about? We're gonna get a crew member here though. That's lovely. We're gonna use a missile because they have missiles. We're gonna take down their shields and then go for their weapons, I think. So that hopefully we'll get 2 damage on their shields and then 3 damage on the weapons. That was quick. Nellis? Okay, Nellis, welcome aboard. Your first job is to come help everybody repair our shields that your former owners decided to Shrek. Okay. And that's your new position. We'll save everybody's default position now. And we could get another bar of shields. Oh, another distress. Okay. I think we'll be fine for a little bit without it. Those shields, that is. I'm gonna use another missile. I'm gonna try not to be quite as conservative with missiles, but also keep in mind they are a limited resource. I don't want to use too many. Okay, that was a good first volley. The rest of this fight should be a piece of chocolate cake. 2, 3, and we will go for their shields again. If they get their weapons up first, though, we will go for weapons. Okay, doesn't matter. And there we go. Jump. Ooh, quest and then a store. We're having a pretty good sector. Pretty good run, I'm sorry. Upgraded the reactor by 1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Wow. We are just having great RNG. I'm ready for this run to come to a catastrophic end. Drone control comes with system repair drone. That's not a bad thing to have. It's probably might not be worth having, worth its cost. We'll think about that. For now, we can get another crew member. Get these Manus. Pike beam, we probably will end up using that since we can get it pretty easily. If we get rid of our Artemis, we can use it immediately. Although the Artemis is nice to target shield systems and take down their shield. That's generally my strategy for missiles. We're gonna buy fuel because we desperately need it. We could spend 36 scrap and buy out their missiles. I think that's what we're gonna do. We can still buy drone control if we want. That comes with the system repair drone. I don't think we will. Because, like I say, I'm biased against drones. And I'd rather buy that if we for sure had a defense drone or something more useful than repair. Now, the repair can be useful, but I don't know. Just not a big fan, I guess. Okay, let's jump. We can hit both of these, I think. With that extra power, we can go ahead and get an extra bar of shields. I'm gonna wait till the very end of the sector, or maybe the beginning of the next, to do so, however, just in case we happen to run across. Who knows? Let's do this. Okay, our engine power is reduced. So we're going to use 1 missile, we're going to take out their shields and then go for the weapons. We're doing pretty good on missiles now. Fuel is low, so we should probably be careful with how much we're prolonging the sector lengths, how much time we spend in sectors. And we should be pretty good at this point. Actually, let's power down the I forgot that we don't have enough system power to use the pike beam. That's okay. We're gonna take down their weapons further, just get it fully broken, so they can't get anything back online. Okay, and our last shot. Let's fire in an empty room. That might be good luck. Firing on an empty room, that is. Okay. Good scrap takeaway, good fuel takeaway. This is Tehran, and this is Nillis. I don't know why I thought that would be funny. 50 gets us that. One more reactor bar gets us the ability to use those shields and keep them on all the time. And whew, we're pretty close to... I'm gonna hold off since we're being pretty conservative with how we're spending our scrap, just in case something good happens to us. Ooh, asteroids. I wish I hadn't held off now. We're gonna fire everything, as what's-his-face says in the new Star Trek movie. The second newest, whatever it is, 2009, J.J. Abrams, FTL. We're gonna fire at the shield, fire at their weapons. I don't like asteroid fields. It's very nice to have 2 bars of shields in an asteroid field. Please miss. Thank you. Okay, I will take that. Take down their weapons some. I'm gonna fire one more missile. It'd be great to get a Doge. Oh, that was so good. Okay, I'm happy with this. They will probably get hit by an asteroid if we really need to fire. Our oxygen is out, so we're gonna send both of these guys to go put out that fire. And then repair. Actually, we'll send them to the med bay and let our other 2 crew members repair. Just to be more efficient on time. Probably not even more efficient, since walking is involved. Send everybody back to their stations. Power down the med bay, not that we really need to. And as soon as we can, jump away. 2, 3. So here would be 1. Oh, here would be 2. So we can hit all 3 of these. We're gonna hit them. We're gonna go to all of them. We're gonna see if maybe we get a store. That'd be lovely. We'll use another missile, because missiles are just, they're just very helpful at this point. And we're gonna try the pike beam. We're gonna try it out. Oh, well, they're using the beam. Let's not fire there. Let's fire. A good way to hit all 3 of these. This was not a good idea. Yeah, I'm not experienced with beam weapons. I'm gonna accept that. 4 missiles is good, and we were starting to get shreked. I don't really know how to use beam weapons, if you can't tell. Get our systems back up and running. We really do need to get that second bar of shields. Nellis, get to the med bay. Power that up. Once you're full healed, we will send everybody back to the default positions. Or saved positions, rather. This is the technical. We might try the pike beam out. Can we get to here, here, and here? When we go to this, we'll be here. We'll be about here for... Yeah, we can hit all of them. I think we can. Famous last words. Ooh, White Dwarf. We're going to target an Artemis. We'll see what the White Dwarf does to see if we can keep targeting Artemis. Okay, that went well. We're gonna try the pike beam again since they've got their shields and their weapons down. We're gonna use this as a good opportunity to practice. That's what we're gonna try. Okay, good. their dodge chances down, their weapons have been taken offline. Did I not power? Oh, the pike beam went down. We're gonna burst laser because that will. No, can't do anything right now. Pike beam up. Oh, come on. I'm not used to how these work out. Forgive me. Ooh, very good offer. We will take that. Definitely take that. Especially given how much stupid damage I've been taking. It's definitely a good idea. I think I need to practice with beam weapons is the main thing. We can jump when we get here. Really need to just... Oh good, asteroid field also. That's really... very desirable. Okay, so we're not going to waste any shields. Oh, goodness. Took down our Artemis. This is rough. Okay, door control is down. Nellis, go repair. Because our oxygen is also down, I'm not going to... please don't make the weapons. Please don't make the weapons. Thank you. We're going to take that. 4 more missiles. And avoiding the rest of this fight is... F4. Ah, wrong buttons. We'll send everybody to put this fire out. We're going to power up the med bay for Nellis. Needs to get to the med bay. Franker Z will get to the med bay next. Once he's done. Done repairing our door control. Ooh, that's why am I not repairing oxygen? Is the bigger question. We shouldn't be able to take any damage from the asteroids at this point. Because we're in danger, because we're in this asteroid field, we won't be able to... what am I trying to say? We won't be able to upgrade our ship just yet. But next is the exit beacon. So we've had 2 pretty good sectors for our first 2 sectors. Yeah, I don't want to give up missiles. I really should be willing to, given how many we have. That is no big deal to get another bar of shields. We still have 108 scrap. I'm going to save that in case we get a store early in the next sector. Manus or civilian? I'm leaning Manus. We'll go Manus because it's hostile. We want to keep fighting, getting scrap. We could get it where we could keep our pike beam and, well, I don't think that's going to be useful to us, honestly. I'm not competent enough, or confident enough, for that matter, to use the pike beam. Let's see, they're attacking the weapons. We're going to send everybody into the weapons room and fight it out. Taerin, get to the med bay since you're already getting macho crunched. Bagel Z, get out of there. Just going to try and rotate our crew. Normal strategy. Okay, Taerin, get in. Bagel Z, get in. Ooh, Taerin's gonna die. If Taerin dies, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay. Might be worth just camping outside. I'm just gonna let them destroy the Franker Z. Come over here. Fight in the mid bay, guys. Franker Z, come this way, take the long way around, and start repairing the weapons. They should have this fight under control. Okay, now everyone else come repair the weapons. And Franker Z, get back to the medbay. Okay. So, could have handled that a little better probably, but didn't kill anyone, didn't pay any heavy prices. Those shields came in real handy. A store would be great. A store would be wonderful at this point. That gives us 2 new locations, so is that. Could go to all 3 of these if we really want to. So these are basically identical points for now. I'm just gonna pick this one. We have plenty of missiles, and we're low on hull, so we wanna. They're gonna board. We're not gonna be able to take their boarding out before they get someone on board. Ern and Nellis go help fight in the engine room. And we should be okay now. They have taken out our engines. We're gonna get them up pretty quickly since we have 3 people repairing them. I'm gonna send Ern to the medbay since he's taken a lot of damage. And send Nellis and Bagel Z to go repair the oxygen. Okay, they're trying to take out our weapons. We're gonna send Ern to go fight, delay that. Bagel Z and Nellis will also fight. We'll probably have to watch them and take them out quickly if they start taking damage. See, this is where I start doing bad. It's when I have to focus on this fight and this fight. Nellis, get out of there. Okay. Didn't take any hull damage. It felt scary, but we didn't pay any particular price for that, so all in all, not a bad fight. Those are just so tense for me, though. Those encounters. We could add to our dodge chance by upgrading our engines. This gives us 3 new points, so we'll take this path. Hopefully, store will be in our near future. Okay, drone, that's an offensive drone. We're gonna fire an Artemis at their shields, then take out their weapons with our burst laser. That missile is more dangerous than their drone. I love a dodge. Okay. We're gonna keep firing missiles. I'm gonna fire everything in their weapons. We gotta take that out. And fire our Artemis at their shields. It's not a great offer, but I'm going to accept it because we are pretty close to dying. Store! Oh, thank goodness. Needed that. Continue. Should fix all before... Okay, there's nothing that we're gonna buy. It's gonna be too expensive. Repair burst. Self-teleporting unit that floods a room with nanobots capable of completely repairing all system damage. Bombs teleport past shields and defense drones to land directly on the ship. Like missiles, they cost 1 missile to launch. They never damage hull, but can be effective at disrupting crews and supplies. And I don't know why I said supplies, because that word clearly is systems. Firebomb. Self-teleporting explosive designed to damage crew members, and light fires can target your own ship. I don't like that. Burst laser Mark 1. Okay, so none of that is particularly useful to us. Distraction buoys. Leaves a false signal at sector start to delay rebels 1 jump. It's not worth our scrap. I don't think that's gonna... Getting 1 more jump, I think, is kind of a situational thing. So we're gonna just buy out their stock of fuel and missiles. kind of a crappy store, but we got to repair our ship, so we still have enough scrap to go to another store and get something good. Attack their shields. They do have a drone, it looks like. Oh, they have hacking. I'm sorry. We'll see what they hack and how much of a nuisance. Okay, they're hacking our engines, so we have no evade chance. So we're gonna attack their shields. Oh, terrible. Okay, we took down their... Well, we took down... we can survive without some oxygen. We've got our engines back. So we took down their hacking. Okay, Artemis is back online. We need to be attacking their... I think we're going to fire everything at their weapons. They can do some pretty hefty damage to us. Our door control is down. That's a bad thing, especially because there's a fire in the door room. We can't put it out. Okay, they jumped away. I'm not terribly... I'm fine with that, quite honestly. Taeern, go repair that oxygen. You might have to get out of there. Okay. Power up the... Oh, shoot, our med bay. Okay, door control is back online, though. We're going to crowd everyone in this room. This is dangerous, because our oxygen is down. Probably need to... Okay, Nellis is our... We're going to drain that. Nellis has our most health. So Nellis is going to go repair that hull. Okay, close the doors. And... Oh, shoot. We need to get the oxygen back up. This is pretty hairy. This could end the run. I'm going to send Bagelsy and Taeern to get the oxygen back up. Hopefully they can do so. This is the end of the run. I don't think we can do it. Taeern. So close. Nellis is back at the highest health. Well, I am very disappointed in that run. Oh, it doesn't, it only keeps the top 5. Oh, wow. That was just a terrible end to that run. I am sad because that started out so promising. That was Taeern. Oh well, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, well, then you probably like seeing me fail at FTL. Regardless, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like. I greatly appreciate it. They help a lot. And if you want to see more of my videos, more of this Let's Play, or particularly Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 videos, check out my channel and subscribe, please. I will try not to disappoint you if you do so. Thanks for watching again. I've been StudiousToe, and have a great life or something. I need a good sign-off. See ya.